Hey, welcome back to Alluring Siege. This is Constantine, and this is the first video of a series that is dedicated to summer fragrances. So I have a lot of fragrances in my collection, and the majority of those fragrances are dedicated more to the summer season or towards a more versatile, fresh scent profile. So this is the first video. As I said, I will share my opinion on a fragrance that I discovered last year in November. And this fragrance is from a perfumer that I do not know too many things, but the fragrance itself created curiosity, and I'm willing to discover more from this creator. The fragrance I'm talking about is Dolcissimo Sollievo from Filippo Sorcinelli. First, just a quick glance on the presentation of this fragrance. So here we have the box. On the front you have the name of the fragrance, the name of the perfumer, and also the line, which is called Superfluo. There is another fragrance from this line which I also tested, and it was very interesting, but between these two I chose Dolcissimo Sollievo because it's a little bit more versatile and works a little bit better with my taste. The other fragrance is called Luce dei Cuore. It's a little bit more woody, resinous, and incensey. On the back you have some information about the ingredients. Also there are some stickers on the back and also on the bottom from the shop from where this fragrance was purchased. Now the bottle is very artistic, has this sticker in the front with the name of the fragrance. On the back you have another sticker that has the name of the perfumer, which is also the name of the house and the line from this fragrance. It has this paint that's dripping from the top. That's this fluorescent greenish yellowish paint, which is very nice. I saw that each bottle has a very unique pattern. The cap is a very cheapy plastic cap with I don't know if this is metal on top, might be something from aluminium, very cheap cap, but that's not very important. Also, another thing to mention is that as you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but around the atomizer the paint starts going off. Sometimes it gets on the cap as well and also on the hand, but still very artistic and nice bottle. Also on the bottom you have the name of the fragrance, the concentration, and the size. This is a 50 ml bottle. I think this is the standard size. I don't think they have 100 milliliters. Now let's check the atomizer of this fragrance with some made up test strips. Has a pretty nice distribution, a wide distribution. Yeah, let's get to the smell of this fragrance, which is the most important part of a fragrance. I've never been in Italy, but I think this is how the streets of Italy will smell like in the summer. Imagine being in Italy near to the seaside and having in the same time, I don't know if this place exists or not, having in the same time some mountain in the background and some pine or cedar forest, and you walking on the streets in Italy eating a vanilla ice cream and receiving wafts from the sea breeze and some piney or cedary smell from the background. And of course those streets have buildings, and at those buildings, at the balcony, they are like freshly cleaned white sheets. And that breeze, that sea breeze with that smell of cedar, that smell of ice cream, vanilla ice cream, and those clean sheets, all those combined in this fragrance. It's very interesting. So the first blast, it's citrusy, it's a little bit piney, resinous, it's a little bit sweet but not too much. It's very interesting how the perfumer thought combining these elements and creating such unique smell. This is very, very nice. So let's check the Fragrantica notes. In the top notes we have musk, amber, sandalwood, vanilla, patchouli and tonka bean. From the beginning I can tell you that I do not detect any patchouli notes here, I do not detect any patchouli smell. The musk, amber and tonka, also vanilla are very prominent, but in the beginning you're also gonna detect some citrusy, some woody and pine notes, which are more prominent than the one mentioned earlier. This opening it's very, very uplifting, energizing, and puts a smile on your face, or at least on my face puts a smile when I smelling this perfume. The days I'm wearing this perfume are more relaxed and more chill and more beautiful than the others that I'm not wearing this perfume. Going back to the middle notes, we have cedarwood and iris. Of course, cedarwood is the note that you'll detect the most in this part and also in the beginning. Iris give this powdery effect to the fragrance, which is beautiful, another dimension. Going to the base notes, we have incense, rose, elemi resin, rosemary and orange. I have some rose in this fragrance, but it's very, very deep down. You do not detect it very easily. It's a little bit incensey and powdery. As the time goes by, it becomes a little bit more powdery than it was at the beginning. The orange, I think here it's something very weird. The note is in the beginning. I mean, it's something citrusy, zesty, but more like an orange peel or a lime peel than something pulpy or juicy. So for me, this is a very beautiful fragrance. As I said earlier, it just makes my day a little bit better when I'm wearing this fragrance. Now, if you want to know if this fragrance receives compliments, yes, indeed, it receives a lot of compliments. It's very mass appealing, very people pleasing. It's fresh, it's inviting, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, in regards of performance, this is a very, very good performer fragrance. It has a very, very strong projection the first 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and the longevity it's over 8 hours, easily over 8 hours. The price for this fragrance is around 150 euros, something around that range. Yeah, so this was my first video. If you like it, press on like button. If you already tried Dolcissimo Sollievo, please share your opinion in the comment section. If you want, subscribe to my channel, and until the next time, take care.